Hey everyone, and welcome to day 9 of my horror movie review marathon, and I've got your Cujo 1983 movie review. A dog bit by a bat gets rabies and terrorizes a woman and her son. Will he be stopped? So as far as the story goes, this 1983 film is a horror film based off of the Stephen King novel, but may not be for the complete dog lovers in your life due to the events that unfold which may traumatize you. While you find out what happens to this one St. Bernard named Cujo, you also see what happens when he eventually comes for this one woman and her son, and it doesn't seem to end. You see the first half of the film show the downfall of Cujo, then you get into him going rabid too. At least to me, it felt like a consistent storyline and kept me wanting to see more, even if it ended up turning into complete dog mayhem. So as far as the casting goes, you've got Dee Wallace, who you've probably seen her in the movie E.T., and now in this movie she tries to defend herself from a dog. And while in the beginning she has her issues with her family, she doesn't come off as a strong character at first until the second half of the film, where the tension is high and the stakes are raised, especially when she's got the sole responsibility of protecting her child. And everyone else in this movie felt like a secondary side character that didn't quite stand out, and that little boy in the movie reminded me of the kid from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And I don't know why, it's just maybe the way he was acting or talking. The things that I liked about this movie was that while I wasn't particularly scared by this film, I knew where some of the jump scares were intended to be. So at least as soon as Cujo popped up, I thought he was a decent antagonist, even if he was killing anyone he could find, because he had rabies and it was just crazy, and you don't really see that often in movies about like a killer dog running wild, but at times he does sort of feel not so scary, and I don't know what it is, but it could be because he's a St. Bernard. I don't know, I'm a dog lover, so I kind of felt bad for the dog at times, so I don't really know, it's kind of conflicting, but unfortunately, the things that I didn't really like about this movie was that there didn't seem to be a lot of consequences to anyone's actions in this film, or especially the dog himself. At the end of the day, the plot just felt very basic and generic, and maybe they were even playing it safe at times, and it also kind of felt slow moving due to it not really going anywhere location-wise. I mean, started going all over the place, and then as soon as you're just seeing this one car with these two people trapped inside the whole time, you're thinking, okay, where is this gonna go? It just didn't as impress me as far as that goes. So overall, I would say that Cujo was a very interesting movie. This is the first time I've actually seen it, and I did, enjoy it at times. I don't know if I would exactly recommend it, but maybe, it really doesn't matter whether or not you're a dog person. It's just one of those movies. You don't want to have to fear dogs, then maybe this isn't the movie for you. So I would give this 3 hearts on the heart rate scale. So let me know in the comments what you guys thought of Cujo, and come back tomorrow for day 10 of my horror movie review marathon. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Trail Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.